Released in 2000, Requiem for a Dream, directed by Darren Aronofsky, stands as a visceral and haunting exploration of addiction, obsession, and the destructive allure of drugs. Adapted from the novel by Hubert Selby Jr., the film takes viewers on a terrifying journey through the lives of four individuals whose dreams are shattered by the descent into addiction. Through its intense visual style, innovative editing techniques, and powerful performances, Requiem for a Dream offers a searing portrait of the devastating consequences of substance abuse. At the heart of Requiem for a Dream lies the portrayal of addiction as a relentless and unforgiving force that consumes its victims. The film meticulously chronicles the lives of Harry Goldfarb, Marion Silver, Tyrone C. Love, and Harry's mother Sarah Goldfarb as they become ensnared in the grip of drugs. Initially, their experimentation with drugs offers fleeting moments of euphoria and escape from their mundane lives. However, as their addiction deepens, they find themselves trapped in a downward spiral of dependence, desperation, and despair. Aronofsky masterfully depicts the gradual deterioration of their physical and mental health, as well as the erosion of their relationships with each other and with themselves. Through its unflinching portrayal of the physical and psychological toll of addiction, the film serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of substance abuse. One of the most striking aspects of Requiem for a Dream is its bold and innovative approach to storytelling. Aronofsky employs a frenetic editing style, rapid montages, and surreal imagery to convey the characters' inner turmoil and disintegrating realities. The film's use of split screens, quick cuts, and hallucinatory sequences immerses viewers in the chaotic and disorienting world of addiction. By blurring the lines between reality and hallucination, Aronofsky effectively communicates the overwhelming sensory overload experienced by its characters as they spiral deeper into their addiction. Through these visual and narrative techniques, Requiem for a Dream invites viewers to experience the disorienting and often terrifying effects of substance abuse firsthand. At the core of Requiem for a Dream is its adaptation from the novel of the same name by Hubert Selby Jr. The novel, published in 1978, explores themes of addiction, despair, and the pursuit of the American dream. Aronofsky, along with co-writer Selby Jr., successfully translated the novel's dark and gritty tone to the screen, capturing its essence while making necessary adjustments for the visual medium. On the discussion of the film, Aronofsky stated, "Requiem for a Dream is not about heroin or about drugs. The Harry Tyrone Marion story is a very traditional heroin story, but putting it side by side with the Sarah story, we suddenly say, oh my god, what is a drug? The idea that the same inner monologue goes through a person's head when they're trying to quit drugs, as with cigarettes, as when they're trying to not eat food so they can lose 20 pounds, was really fascinating to me. I thought it was an idea that we hadn't seen on film and I wanted to bring it up on the screen." Harry Goldfarb, portrayed by Jared Leto, is a young man whose aspirations for a better life are overshadowed by his addiction to heroin. Harry dreams of escaping his bleak reality and achieving success, but his addiction blinds him to the destructive path he is on. Despite his charm and ambition, Harry's addiction ultimately leads him down a path of desperation and despair. Leto's portrayal captures the complexity of Harry's character from his initial optimism to his eventual descent into darkness. Marion Silver, played by Jennifer Connelly, is Harry's girlfriend whose dreams of becoming a fashion designer are eclipsed by her addiction to drugs. Marion is a deeply flawed and vulnerable character seeking validation and escape through a relationship with Harry and the pursuit of success in the fashion industry. Connelly delivers a riveting performance, portraying Marion's inner turmoil and desperation with raw emotion and depth. Marion's journey serves as a tragic reminder of the devastating effects of addiction on personal relationships and aspirations. Tyrone C. Love, portrayed by Marlon Wayans, is Harry's best friend and partner in crime, whose dreams of financial success are derailed by his addiction to drugs. Tyrone is a street-smart hustler with a heart of gold, but his inability to break free from the cycle of addiction ultimately leads to his downfall. Wayans delivers a powerful performance, imbuing Tyrone with both charisma and vulnerability. Tyrone's story serves as a cautionary tale of the destructive power of addiction and the tragic consequences of chasing after impossible dreams. Sarah Goldfarb, played by Ellen Burstyn, is Harry's mother, whose dreams of fame and glamour are shattered by addiction to diet pills. Sarah is a lonely and isolated woman, desperate for validation and connection in a world that has left her behind. Burstyn's performance perfectly captures the intricate descent of Sarah into madness with heartbreaking authenticity. Sarah's story serves as a chilling reminder of the ways in which addiction can consume not only individuals, but also their loved ones, leaving behind a trail of devastation in its wake. Central to the impact of Requiem for a Dream are the powerhouse performances delivered by its cast. Jared Leto, Jennifer Connelly, Marlon Wayans, and Ellen Burstyn deliver raw and emotionally resonant performances, bringing depth and humanity to their characters. Leto and Connelly's portrayal of Harry and Marion's tumultuous relationship is both heartbreaking and compelling, capturing the desperation and codependency that often accompany addiction. Wayans brings a sense of vulnerability and resilience to the role of Tyrone, while Burstyn delivers a tour de force performance as Sarah. Burstyn's portrayal of Sarah's descent into madness is nothing short of mesmerizing, earning her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. The ensemble cast's commitment to their roles lends authenticity and dignity to the film's portrayal of addiction and its devastating consequences. The production design of Requiem for a Dream plays a crucial role in establishing the film's immersive atmosphere and reflecting the characters' struggles and aspirations. Set primarily in a gritty urban landscape of Brighton Beach, New York City, the film transports viewers into a world defined by decay, desperation, and disillusionment. The disrepair, ruined apartments where the characters reside are meticulously crafted to reflect the harsh realities of their lives. The interiors are cluttered with remnants of their dreams and aspirations, juxtaposed against the squalor of their surroundings. The appealing wallpaper, worn-out furniture, and dim lighting evoke a sense of claustrophobia and decay, mirroring the character's sense of entrapment and hopelessness. Similarly, the exterior locations such as the bustling streets of New York City are carefully selected to enhance the film's authenticity and realism. From the crowded subway stations to the neon-lit alleys, each location serves as a backdrop to the characters' struggles and desires. The contrast between the glamour and superficiality of the city and the poverty-stricken neighborhoods of Brighton Beach highlights the stark divide between dreams and reality. Costume design in Requiem for a Dream is another integral component of the film's visual storytelling, conveying the characters' personalities and socio-economic backgrounds. Each character's wardrobe is carefully curated to reflect their individual journeys and struggles. Harry, Marion, and Tyrone, for example, are depicted as young individuals from working-class backgrounds, and their clothing reflects their modest means and aspirations for a better life. Their attire consists of casual everyday clothing, often warped and tattered, symbolizing their economic hardship and the challenges they face in achieving their dreams. In contrast, Sarah Goldfarb, Harry's mother, is portrayed as a woman longing for recognition and validation. Her wardrobe is characterized by outdated and tasteless clothing, reflecting her desire to escape her mundane existence and recapture her youth. As her addiction to diet pills intensifies, her appearance becomes increasingly disheveled and unkempt, symbolizing her descent into madness and despair. Composed by Aronofsky's long collaborator Clint Mansell and performed by the Corners Quartet, the soundtrack adds an additional layer of intensity and emotion to the film's exploration of addiction, despair, and shattered dreams. At the heart of the film's soundtrack is the iconic main theme Lux Aeterna. Characterized by its haunting melody and pulsating rhythms, Lux Aeterna captures the sense of urgency and desperation that permeates the film. From its opening notes, the theme sets the tone for the relentless and unyielding descent into darkness experienced by the characters. Throughout the film, Mansell's score seamlessly weaves in and out of the narrative, enhancing the emotional impact of the key moments. Whether it's the frenetic energy of Summer Overture, during scenes of anticipation and anxiety, or the haunting beauty of Meltdown, as characters confront the harsh realities of their addiction. The soundtrack adds depth and nuance to the storytelling. One of the most memorable aspects of the soundtrack is its use of repetition and variation. Themes and motifs recur throughout the film, evolving and transforming with each iteration to reflect the characters' changing circumstances and emotional states. This cyclical nature of the music mirrors the cyclical nature of addiction, underscoring the film's exploration of the destructive patterns that ensnare its protagonists. Beyond its thematic resonance, the soundtrack of Requiem for a Dream is a technical marvel. Mansell's compositions are rich and layered, blending classical instrumentation with electronic elements to create a soundscape that is both timeless and contemporary. The performances by the Corners Quartet are masterful, infusing each piece with passion and emotion. In the final moments of the film, each of the main characters reaches their own breaking point, as the consequences of their addiction come crashing down upon them. Harry, Marion, Tyrone, and Sarah are all consumed by their respective demons, unable to escape the destructive patterns that have ensnared them. Harry is arrested and imprisoned, his dreams of success and escape shattered by his addiction to heroin. Marion is subjected to humiliating degradation and exploitation, her aspirations of becoming a fashion designer reduced to nothing. Tyrone faces the harsh reality of life in prison, his hopes of a better future dashed by the consequences of his criminal activities. Meanwhile, Sarah Goldfarb experiences a tragic descent into madness and despair. Her addiction to diet pills culminates in a psychotic break, as she hallucinates a triumphant appearance on a television show that promises to fulfill her fantasies of fame and recognition. In a delusional state, Sarah is reduced to a shell of her former self, her dreams shattered by the harsh realities of addiction and mental illness. The ending of Requiem for a Dream is a heavy reminder of the devastating toll of addiction on individuals and their loved ones. Instead of growing, changing, and evolving, all four of our main characters are torn apart and regressed. Their final position culminates in an act of a fetal position, symbolizing their descent of an irreversible self-destructive stage. This poignant act serves as a cautionary tale, warning viewers of the destructive power of substance abuse. In conclusion, Requiem for a Dream stands as a masterful and uncompromising exploration of addiction, despair, and the fragility of the human spirit. Through its intense visual style, innovative storytelling techniques, and powerful performances, the film offers a searing portrayal of the destructive power of drugs. As viewers are plunged into the chaotic and nightmarish world of addiction, Requiem for a Dream serves as a crucial reminder of the importance of confronting the realities of substance abuse and the urgent need for empathy, understanding, and support for those struggling with addiction. It is a film that demands reflection and empathy, challenging audiences to confront the uncomfortable truths of addiction and the devastating toll it takes on individuals, families, and communities. It is without a shadow of a doubt that viewers will be forced to have this immensely gut-punching film forever ingrained onto their minds. Thanks for watching.